neck, chrome drop top. Diamonds on my 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 neck, chrome drop top.
Hi guys, so I started with my face already on just for time purposes. So the look that we're doing today is actually inspired and a recreation by a makeup artist named Vic Brocca or Brocca. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but I'll link her stuff in the description bar. So I used a black eyeshadow to fill in my eyebrows and I just sculpted them out. Now I'm going to be drawing some hollow circles around my eyes and then connect it to my temples. So we're not drawing a full-on circle. So next up, we're just gonna start on the jaw line. We're just gonna connect it from where you would do your contour from the side of your ear all the way to the side of your mouth and just curve it in. And make sure they're even because as you can see, I messed up. Nobody's perfect, so yeah, I just went back and fixed it. Now I'm just going to be creating the bottom part of the jaw. I'm just going to be drawing it right underneath it and then we're going to connect it and fill it in with some black paint. I'm also going to be drawing lines from the corner of my lips and connecting them to my jaw, and I'm just going to be drawing this weird looking triangle with a split in the center on my nose. So I started sketching out my teeth, but then I realized I had no idea what I was doing because I was just going with it. So I decided to just skip that step and went straight into filling in my jaw piece. So I'm just tracing it and then filling it in because that way it makes it a little bit easier so I don't color out the lines because I'm not very good at that. I'm also using Maron's black face paint just in case if you're wondering. And just go ahead and repeat the same step to the other side. I'm also going to be tracing and then filling in my nose as well with the black paint. Also, don't forget to apply paint on your nostrils just because when you look up you'll be able to see skin and it just doesn't look right. Now I'm just going to be doing the same thing to my eyes, except I'm not going to fill it all the way in. I'm just going to basically fade it inwards, like kind of like an ombre. Now time to do a cut crease, and I've done these in plenty of videos before. I'm just going to take a liquid liner and I'm just going to draw out where I want my crease to be because I have hooded eyelids, so homegirl gotta fake it. But if you have some already, go ahead and use that because girl, you are blessed. I'm just going to smoke it out with some cream eyeliner and then smudge it with the other side, and then we're just going to set it with some black eyeshadow, and while putting it down we're also going to be blending it out just a little bit. Taking my BH Cosmetics 120 palette, the 3rd edition, I'm going to be taking that gray shadow and blending out some more. And I'm also going to be going into my Neat Matte palette by The Bomb, taking the gray and purple tones just to blend it out even more. I'm going to take some concealer and clean up my cut crease just to make it a little bit more crisp. And then I'm going to be taking some gloss and just using that as my adhesive. And we're going to take some iridescent glitter and just stick it onto your eyes. Also, everyone's been asking me where I got the glitter from. I actually just got it from Walmart, believe it or not. It was very inexpensive. It doesn't claim to be cosmetic safe, but you know what? I got the extra fine glitter, so it should be fine, but use it at your own risk. I'm going to go back with my liquid liner and darken up my crease just to intensify it any more because we lost a little bit of black. Taking a black eyeshadow, I'm just going to be fading that in just a little bit more for that more ombre look. So I started painting my mouthpiece black. I wasn't exactly sure how I was going to do the teeth part yet, but I just went ahead and painted it all black so it'd be a nice base for my teeth. And again, I'm going to be using some gloss as my adhesive for my glitter. Again, this glitter is just found at any arts and crafts store. I like the iridescent one just so it can reflect off light better, and it just gives you that more rainbowy, beautiful effect that I love. Just apply that from the apple of your cheeks all the way to where you would usually highlight. Now I'm just going to be creating a really dramatic wing eyeliner, and you're just gonna be dramatic with this. Just go all out. Don't be afraid. It's Halloween, so go out of your comfort zone. Have fun. Tighten line your upper and bottom lash line, and for your bottom lash line, go ahead and just slather it on because you're gonna want it really smoky, because we're just gonna smoke it out with some black eyeshadow. And then I'm gonna highlight the inner corner using mixed yogurt, and then also highlight your brow bone. I'm gonna take some silver glitter and just highlight the inner corner. Now I'm just going to be doing a rough draft of where I want my teeth to be. I'm just gonna highlight it. Of course, you're just gonna follow where your natural teeth would usually be, and just do this to your top and bottom lips, I guess, yeah. I'm gonna go back and paint the bottom lip and chin black and fade it out at the same time, and then do my teeth because I said I didn't know what I was doing. I was just going with the flow. And then I'm going to be adding black in between each teeth and fading it upwards. Now taking some jewels, again from the arts and crafts store, I'm just going to be gluing it down with some spirit gum. And before you set it down, you want to tap it just to make sure that you activate it. And I'm just going to size them. You're going to want it to be bigger to smaller, from the center to the outer corner, just bigger in the center and smaller as it goes out. I'm just going to go back in with that black and darken up any of those little lines that I created earlier. And of course, you just want to intensify them. And again, do fade it up, put more pressure at the base, and then flick it upwards as you go. I'm also going to be highlighting in between each black line just to make it look a little bit more protruded. I'm just going to go back in and intensify the bottom teeth even more just because we couldn't really see it earlier. And drawing out the teeth, I'm also going to be cleaning up the sides of it with just some more black face paint so it doesn't look too faded and messy. Also shade in your lines just so they don't look too crisp because you want them to look really smoky and whatnot. And I'm also going to be shading the center of the white with some black eyeshadow, just, to make it look a little bit more sunken in. And just do that to the top and bottom teeth. I'm going to be adding some white right underneath my eyes, but on top of that black ombre that we created earlier. And I'm going to be fading it out as well. And then we're just going to do the same thing to the other eye. Apply it and then fade it out. Make sure to keep it well blended. Now I'm just going to be doing the same thing to my jawline. I'm just going to be drawing a white line and then we're just going to fade it outwards. And I'm also using the tips of my fingertips just to warm up the product and blend it out even better. And you're just going to do that to both sides. Again, I'm going to go right in with some more white and paint right underneath your eye socket and of course blend it out again. Also going in with that white paint, I'm just going to highlight the brow bone with it and then we're going to fade it downwards. Vic had it in her picture and it just looks so gorgeous. It just really popped the eyes, like it just made the eyes pop even more. Now I'm just going to be applying on some black glitter on the tip of my nose. Using my favorite lashes by New, they're in Bella. I'm just going to be applying them on off camera because you guys see me put it on all the time. I'm going to be using spirit gum to apply on some more jewels on the center of my forehead because that's what Vic did and it just looks so gorgeous. Again, tap the spirit gum to just activate it so it can be sticky and adhere well. I'm just going to just put them into random sizes, putting it downwards. It's just basically an upside down triangle. I'm just going to be outlining what we just created with black face paint. And of course, highlight the inner part of it just to make it pop even more. Do it on both sides. Now I'm just going to be doing a backwards C shape for my temples. I'm going to do it to this other side as well. And I'm going to be shading it in with some black cream face paint again. Going from my jawline to the side of my ears, I'm just going to be filling that in with some black paint, and I'm just going to be blending it all the way down to my neck. This is also going to help really contour your face to make it look a lot more slimmer. Now, I'm not going to be painting my entire body black just because this is just mainly for pictures. I'm going to make a slit on my chin just to kind of make it look like a double chin. And then I'm going to be fading in the forehead piece that I did earlier. And I'm just going to again, ombre it out and blend it. Using gloss as my adhesive again, I'm just going to go back in with that black glitter and just put it all over the little jaw piece, because I decided this last minute. I just thought that this would make the look a little bit more glam and pop even more, and it turned out beautiful and I loved it. I'm also going to be creating in some baby wing cat liner on the inner corner of my eyes, just to bring more drama into the eyes. And of course, smoke it out your bottom lashes with more black eyeshadow. I don't know why it's so hard for me to talk. Bear with me, I'm still getting used to doing voiceovers. Anyways, I'm going to be taking some eyelash glue this time. I'm using the dark duo lash tone. What the hell? Lash tone. Anyways, I'm just using the dark tone one because it's black, so yeah. And I'm just going to be outlining that with some white. And I didn't realize it, but it looks like a fox. Once I finished outlining it, it looked like a fox. I just wanted to switch it up from Vic's a little bit, just to make it a little bit of me, I guess, but it didn't work out. Oh well. Anyways, you are finished, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this. And thanks so much, Vic, again for the look. It is beautiful. You guys should go follow her and subscribe. Me too. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. Bye.